and the police just left.
Alright guys, I'm up quite a bit earlier than usual. Well, I've been up, I get up at 9 usually anyway, so it's not that bad. But, friend of ours, Jamie, you've probably seen him on Charles' channel a couple times. He's been on mine a few times too. He has the black S13 with the RB25 in it. He put me on to a set of wheels for the Mustang so I can have some extras for drift events. So we're gonna go pick those up this morning. Got a pretty good deal on them, so let's go use the best feature of the B5. It's the amount of storage space you can have. God, having an Audi's cool. Boom! American Muscle. I believe these are 17 by 8. The tires on them will be fine for burning off, which is really all we need for now. I would like to paint them because I really want to make the Mustang really hot boy. I'm thinking maybe white with some really heavy metallic flake or something along those lines. Kind of like the purple on the Volvo's intercooler piping. It's of course a case of the classic, the old saying, if you buy a set of wheels for $100, they'll be covered in plasti dip. Alright, so here you go, American Muscle wheels. They came off a 2000 Mustang GT, so we should have no problem getting them on my car. The only issue we might run into is if I try to run them in front, which I'd kind of like to. Like I said, I want to paint them something ridiculous. We're already kind of running into some issues clearing the fender liner with the 16s on there, and that's with some fairly low profile 205s. They're pretty stretched out on these wheels too, but the back will be no problem. That's as low as the back gets. The front might have to come up just a little bit, but it should be fine. So we still got a good amount of tread left on those ones we can burn off. I've got the car just full of tires right now. And now another set of wheels. The nice part about the new ones is that they're 17. The 17-inch tires seem to be the easiest ones to find for free. And given that I have, well, it's a V8, but it has no power. I mean, I love the sound of it, but more power would be cool. At any rate, well, really what I need to do is the 410 rear gearing, but like, you know, moving out of the shop and working, I haven't had a whole lot of time to mess with that, and honestly I'm kind of intimidated by taking the rear end apart. I need to go watch Chris Fix's video. So unfortunately I was planning on getting a drive shaft for this guy made with the old YouTube paycheck this month, but if I do that I'm spending $300 on a drift car that won't be ready to drift for the drift event next weekend, which is a 2-day event and should be a lot of fun. And I've got a car for seat time and I need seat time, and this isn't going to offer it, so the money is going there. However, I'm currently working on catching up Patreon stickers, but if you aren't a Patreon supporter, I'm going to start putting all the Patreon supporters in the end of the video like the dudes over at More Skids do. I feel like I underappreciate you guys, because there's people that have been supporting my Patreon for like well over 2 years now. So if you want to check out the Patreon, I have a $3 tier that's kind of behind the scenes, so I post pictures of stuff when I'm thinking about it, like before videos come out. But usually my videos are such short notice that I shoot it and then immediately edit it and upload it. I'm gonna try and get better about posting stuff, but if you want, the $5 monthly sticker tier is $5 a month, or you can go as little as $1 a month. If everybody just, you know, threw $1, we'd have enough money to go drifting in the Mustang and get the drive shaft for that done. And that's pretty much all we need at this point, other than, you know, bolting some stuff back together and buttoning everything up, getting the intercooler and the radiator mounted up. This is our new garage, by the way, since we are being vacated from the shop. So what else does the Mustang need to be drift ready? Not a whole lot. As you guys know, at the last event, the serpentine belt snapped and almost sent me into the wall. We got, you know, head gasket sealer stuff everywhere, which doesn't tell a great story of how well this engine's doing, but at any rate, you can also see my idler pulley exploded, and if you'll recall, this car made a pretty nasty hissing bad bearing sound at idle and just while it was running. So I have a suspicion that bearing was what was causing that noise, so I got a new belt, ordered an idler pulley, ordered the wrong one. Gotta just go pick one up from AutoZone. It's like the same price. And then we can put that back together. Then we got tires and wheels, and we should have plenty of rubber for a whole weekend. Okay, so here's kind of how my days get organized lately. I try to do at least 3 articles a day. I usually start working around 10 a.m. and usually finish around 6 p.m. where I then go Grubhub delivering in the Audi, usually till about 9. So what I try and do is finish an article and get something else done in between that and starting another one. Sometimes I don't have one assigned very quickly. It just depends on what's available and what editors are doing what. Today I actually had 2 backed up, so I'm gonna quickly pull the idler pulley off the Mustang, go pick up a new one, probably grab some coolant because I don't think I have any, and we did lose a fair amount on track. And then look how nice my toolbox looks right now. Fancy. I don't really know why Ford got so hooked on Torx bits, but they suck. But here's a T50 Torx bit. See, I just always feel like I'm gonna strip it because there's a good chance you will, because it's a Torx bit. Let's take a look at this bearing, because I have a suspicion that this is the one that's making all that noise. Also, we're gonna have to get some brake cleaner in here because there's a lot of spider webs. Bearing's completely separate from the idler pulley. Oh yeah. Hold on. The fun thing about ball bearings is that you don't usually see them. So, oh hey, there's also a spider in there. Look at that. There you are, you crafty bastard. Well, I got bad news, Spider. This thing's going in the Audi and you're not. What an unfortunate decision that he would be in the one and only pulley I'm taking off the car. There, I'll let him live. Real quick though, we're just gonna vacate any more spiders that might be in there before I go digging in there deep. Oh, also I have to adjust the caster. For some reason I have it all the way back. I think it's just because I installed it and never really did anything with it. So I need to slide it, well, I guess slide the plates all the way back, the wheels all the way forward, and hopefully it'll self-steer a little more. Kind of like for my fancy radiator to be shiny again, if I'm honest. Alright, because Ford put 5.0s in so many things with so many different variables, nobody knows what parts go on what anymore. So that's the stock one. Yeah, I have a feeling, again, that might be the bearing that was making noise. This is the one I got. Yeah. Different sizes. Maybe this was the wrong size and that's what made the bearing go bad in the first place. Maybe this is, I don't know, there was a smaller one too. The belt I got is an inch longer than a bunch of forum posts said that I needed, but it's an inch shorter than some forum posts said I needed. Apparently there was dealer installed AC and factory installed AC and God knows what else. So we're gonna try it. Hopefully it'll work with my slightly longer / shorter belt. What a pain in the ass, but in fact, the only reason I have this is because it's the same size as the way the seat belts are attached inside the car. Well, I just wanted to test fit the belt and then you know how that story goes. So long story short, it was almost on. That tension was too big. Went back to AutoZone, got the smaller one. We're just gonna throw it on real quick and then we get to test out that Walmart battery. It's been sitting since the last drift event about 2 months ago. And I did run it on and off the trailer with no alternator. So my hopes aren't super high on that, but I really hope I don't have to try and take it back out because I'm pretty sure that ratchet strap's gonna have to get cut if that's the case.
Come on. Come on. Okay, it's on. Now my ratchet's stuck down there.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if we've even got power. Oh, it's all the way dead. All right, here's the new plan. I'm gonna go write my article, maybe try and get another one in just for money purposes. My dad is going to bring my trickle charger over after he picks up my little brother from school, and the Excursion has a V10, so I think the plan is to jump it, let it run, bleed the cooling system, and then I'll put it on the trickle charger overnight. Hopefully that battery's okay. All right, article is done. Pretty sick. By the way, speaking of Chelsea Unova and Formula Drift, I'm going to be at the final round of FD in Irwindale, California. So if there's enough interest, I might consider doing a fan meet of sorts while we're there. Probably going to be bringing the old A4. So a lot of people are going to say if I get there, but I have faith in the old Audi. It's a little better off than the Integra was, honestly, and that made it. So took it to AutoZone. It's been charging since around 2 o'clock. It's now 4:30. When it got there, it was reading 0.8 volts. Currently it's reading 11.3 and testing as a dead battery. Still is under warranty, and I do still have the receipt in the glove box of the Mustang, hopefully. So we should be able to go get a new one. But also, when I was wedging it out, because I didn't want to cut the strap, which I ended up doing anyway, kind of put a big dent in it. So hopefully they'll take my word for the fact that that happened after I discovered the battery was dead. Fingers crossed. That's about what I expected. V8s are hard to start. Oh, my dad came and rescued me. Jump started with the V10. The Audi was playing no part in it. And I was running out of time. He also brought my trickle charger back so I can charge it while I'm gone. That's not open. Alright, it's pretty well burped. I gotta go, but real quick. The Mustang's running and I can't just have it running without doing this. Well, I'm just gonna change the oil real quick because it's been sitting, but so much for that AC playing. I knew my bumper took a good hit when I went off track. You can see it's broken, but apparently so did the AC condenser. So I don't know how well that's gonna focus, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Hopefully the radiator's okay. This oil change was also brought to you by Jason from Engineering Explained, who gave me these ramps, and that's good because I forgot my jack stands are at my parents' house from working on the Audi. Thanks, Jason. I see this bumper get obliterated because I'm just gonna roll it off these. So we're out here in Mexico. Indeed. You guys haven't seen this spot yet, really. Oh, that's not ideal. There's a cop right there. There's a cop here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What's going on?
Are they still saying we need to leave? Well, we told them that we can be here. Like,
Wait, real quick though. Who gave us permission to be here?
The owner.
Who's the owner?
We don't know.
Who do you give permission to?
We have no idea. That's just what everyone gets told.
Yeah, so that's what the cops are gonna want to know.
Yeah, I know. That's what he just told us. He's
So last time we were here, they took that and left. But did he go around or is he behind that building?
He went around.
I guess we'll see what happens. I don't have a lot of tire left, so it's not gonna take me very long to get through. Cop here. I'm not gonna do anything illegal. My car is registered and insured. So in the meantime, we're gonna go see how much my car weighs.
$31.70. Put this log on there, see how much that weighs.
What does it say with me in it? 3420? Man, that's overestimating my weight.
I don't know if that's... I don't know.
I think that's what it said.
34.20. Oh wait.
That's putting me at 250. This is horse shit. I didn't lose fucking 80 pounds. Way, well, like less than that now.
For a dumb,
like 230,
for a
alright?
dumb
Fuck you and your 20 pounds.
It's not dripping coolant, it's water. Oh, those are all bikes.
There's that Hellcats up there.
are they leaving?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like he's like, oh, you want?
Wait.
That's awesome.
And now they're fucking with private property. That's where the police could have an issue.
So wait, did the owner show up or what's going on?
Apparently he called him. And he's allowed us to be here while they're doing construction, so...
Basically, a street race going on, and the police just left.
Oh, there he goes.
Wow, he's leaving.
fucking fabulous.
God, this car's fun.
It's on the, I don't know where it is.
Wait.
Screw. Find it?
Yeah. Is it deep in it?
Nope.
It's a hole?
Keep going, man. You want to film from the outside?
Yeah, that's done now.
I don't know if it was cross-threaded or something, but I just broke a stud.
Yeah. I don't know how many more times we're gonna go to that. Yeah, I'll get you some. Okay.
Let me get that plastic up for you.
Yeah. I gotta get some dip dissolver or something. I want to paint these metallic white. Well, I wish I had brought more tires, but I didn't for this exact reason, because I wanted to have some for the drift event on the 17s anyway, so here we are.
Give the kids a real show.
I mean, we gotta get home, but we gotta leave.
You gotta leave in style.
Leave in style. These guys going.
Coming back.
That's Ford racing.
I know there's a lot of people right there, Braden.
Jake, they're running. Jake, they're running.
No, stop, Braden. Braden.
They're running. I made a wrong turn. This car is getting real annoying.
Oh, it's like another one. Just people here. Oh, this one's worse.
Stance Nation.
I was expecting to hit a bump like really fucking hard.
Yeah, me too. There it is. Alright guys, there you go. I made a video where I set out to fix something, fixed it, it worked, and then I drove the car. It's been years since that happened. The Mustang's drifting again, not overheating, not puking coolant, everything's good. Knock on that wood though. Just gotta re-stud that, and I can probably get away without it for Boise. I'll just put the covers from the front wheels on the back, and then they won't even know it's missing. Well, except for some of them watch my videos, so now they're gonna know. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. If you want to help me and Ross get a shop and have an opportunity to win, or be selected to not win, but receive as an appreciation of my gratitude, but I only have one, so only one person can get my Nardi steering wheel. Let's try something new. We got the GoFundMe still. I'm going to put my Venmo and Cash Apps here, because I watched that dude get a bunch of beer money. And I was like, you know, maybe it's just too much of a pain in the ass to sign up for GoFundMe. So if you want to contribute any way you can, all that money is being put in a savings account right now so Ross and I can get a shop. Follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat at BigB1011. If you want to see a picture of your car featured at the end of one of my videos, send a picture of it to me at curseforeverhelp@gmail.com. Jake and I are gonna go drink whiskey and suck wiener. Peace out.